Koniektere trotomotoshia markela trotokortomotala protomotoshia. Yamoto kortomotala protomotela protake. Yama yalo torokoro protomotala itrakaita. Greetings and blessings to each of you. I am Alsharon, in service to Source, planet Earth, and every star seed on planet Earth. Blessings unto each of you. Today on your calendar is what is known as the 1111. Now, the 1111 was utilized and used in linear terms many years ago in assistance in awakening people to more of the fact that they did not come from this world, that they were in fact a star seed. So many star seed have placed such importance around the 1111 that we on this side of the veil utilize this time to provide different energies, to provide different assistance into this world. Now you can listen to a number of different individuals and you will find that among them, they will find a multitude of different dates, times, months as being highly important. The truth of the matter is that every moment of every day is important. The now moment of time is important. But on this 1111, through discussions on the other side, it was felt that this time was about assisting the process to move forward, which means assisting each and every one of you, starseed, in moving forward. So we want to let you know what is going on at this time. There is a tremendous energetic shift that is occurring on this planet. Many of you would have felt this, sensed it, experienced it over the course of the last couple of your months. And it is continuing. The result of this shift of energy is widespread. For some of you, you are leaving your jobs. For some of you, you are leaving your relationships. For some of you, you are losing certain friends, gaining some new friends. For some of you, you are feeling the need and the desire to move elsewhere from where you are currently living. A reorganization is occurring because of choices that have been made. It is important to realize and understand that you are not here for a holiday. You are here in service to this world and to the humanity of Earth, as well as in service to each other. Many of you are finding yourselves in these positions where a great deal is being asked of you. You are being asked to release energies. You are being asked to make changes in your life, make changes in your diet, make changes in the way that you are doing things. You are finding that things perhaps that you have done your entire life no longer resonate. Or there may be certain foods that you've always eaten for some reason now doesn't taste right. Changing what you drink, changing what you eat, changing how you are living your life, how long you sleep or how long you don't sleep. It is all part of what is happening. And then on top of that, we are having a major cleansing process that is happening. You have heard of fires in your California, in your Australia, heat waves. There is going to be more of these types of things occurring. It is not to depopulate the planet. It is the fact that the earth is in a cleansing period at this moment. So it is vitally important that you remain vigilant, that you trust your heart and guidance. And if you are told to leave an area because it might be unsafe and it resonates, then leave. We do not wish for individuals not to listen to their heart and guidance and fall victim to Mother Earth's cleansing, because Mother Earth is going to cleanse whether there are people there or not. Because she understands that the individuals who are here by choice, or they are here because they are part of this process of evolution and ascension. And if they are to be extinguished in one lifetime, for the humanity of Earth anyway, they will come back. As a starseed, the chances are very likely when you leave, you will not be back. But you do not want to leave and go, if I had listened, I would have finished what I was there to do. There are more ships that are in your skies at this time as well. There are ships from the order of Armaeus, the Pleiades, Sirius, and from many other worlds that are now all over your skies. Both near and far, and they are all gazing upon you, watching, waiting, providing whatever assistance that is required, and making as much connection as they can with those who come from their world who are incarnated here as starseed. There are many of you who look for answers to your life's little issues and problems. As you know, sometimes we do not respond well to those questions. And I want you to understand that it's not because we do not understand and realize that in this moment those questions are important to you. It is because we are looking at a larger picture of what's truly important. We have been made extremely aware of the difficult nature it is to incarnate upon this world and to live upon this world and to interact on this world when you don't come from this world. We hear your messages. We hear your pleas. We are not disconnected from you. We are connected to you. As Mother Earth continues to cleanse and the ships continue to arrive, There is going to be more shifting of energy. There is an awareness, an awakening that is occurring exponentially, and it is growing more and more and more within each one of you. You may say, but I don't see it. I don't feel it. But it is happening. See, there are those of you out there who think, I'm not moving anywhere, I'm not going anywhere, nothing is happening in my life. But what you need to understand is more is happening within you and around you than you realize. I know we discuss things regularly on the other side about what is happening here with the star seed. And what you need to understand is we are providing as much assistance as we are capable of doing. And that's a lot. We are also working with your guides to provide whatever assistance that we can provide as well. Your journey is not easy in any way, shape, or form. And you are here to do something. No, you are here and have been here doing something that had never been done before in the entire multiverse. The evolution of a universe. And it is amazing. Reach out with your heart to those from your home. And do not be surprised if you may see a ship. You might think it's something else, but trust in what your discernment is and trust in what you are feeling. There are ships here that come from far off galaxies in this universe because they have people who are incarnated here as starseed. That's something we need to speak to you about that is very, very important. We are fully aware that you are tired. We are fully aware of your desire to return home. Plans are already in place. Teams are already at the call. The medical staff is also already prepared. When you cross, they are there. They will be there waiting for you. They will assist you in your reintegration back into yourself. And you will be reunited with your family on the other side. All of the coordination work has been completed. All of the preparation work has been completed. And what you need to understand is whether you have a week left on this planet or if you have 50 years left on this planet. For us, on our side of the veil, won't be that long at all. Recently, it was decided that the star seeds who have been here throughout this grand cycle should go home. And that is why 93% of you will leave after this current incarnation. And all you have to do is follow your own heart and guidance to know that you will do whatever you're here to do. Perhaps that's to do healings. Perhaps that's to make a difference in a mainstream job. Perhaps that's simply living your truth and allowing other people to see that. Letting go of that which no longer serves you. Letting go of those things that hold you down. Forgiving those individuals and situations from your life which are still affecting you today. It doesn't need to affect you anymore or any longer. This is your opportunity to take a step towards completion. For many of you, you think, oh, well, I have been on this world for so long, but this life is so important because I'm alive here. And it is. But let me remind you that every incarnation you have lived, whether you are rich or poor, a slave or a slave owner, fought in a war, killed, or you killed others, or whatever life it may have been, every single life you have lived on this planet, and I can assure you it's in the hundreds and hundreds, if not more, has been important. So we also have some other business to discuss as well. The High Council of the Galactic Federation has sent down a decree. The Ashtar Command will be working more closely with the Order of Armaeus to assist all of the different ships who are coming, because they are coming for you. On top of this, each of you who are starseed will begin to receive certain energies. These energies are emanating from your particular home, as well as the Galactic Federation, as well as the Council of Source. These energies are designed to assist you not only with your transitional phase, but also to assist you in your interactions with each other, with other people, to assist you in what you are here doing, what you are here to do, to assist you in your everyday situation in life. You still have to make your choices. You still have to experience the things you have chosen to experience. But with this energy, it will make things a little bit easier. An activation has been discussed for tonight, and it was decided that we would do an activation. But it was also decided that the activation would occur after the questions and answers. The activation is going to release certain energies that have been trapped in the earth. You have been living lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. There have been a multitude of different wars, conflicts. There have been a multitude of lives lived by a multitude of the humanity of Earth, starseed, the whole 9 yards. There was a release of particular guardian energy recently from this Earth, and hence the need for Mother Earth to start cleansing. So the activation this evening is twofold. It will assist in providing this energy coming from your home as well as the Galactic Federation, but it will also be an activation to release snared or trapped energy within the earth. And with that release, it will also assist you in connecting more fully with your home. It will also assist in connecting more fully with who you truly are. So now we will take questions and answers. And at the end of this, we will provide you with the activation. Because the energy is going to build for this activation. And as we go through the questions and answers, the energy will continue to build. Some of you may feel a little lightheaded. All of you should feel the energy flowing through you. Your guides, your entourages are with you and assisting you in receiving the assistance that is coming your way this evening. The energy and the assistance coming from your home, from Source, from the Galactic Federation. Feel the increase in energy. Lucy Pearson, you've noticed with the recent shifts that dreams are more vivid and more prominent, but you hardly remember them. Any one thing you can do to mentally remember your dreams? A lot are pertaining to your family. I would say, number one, set your intention before you go to sleep to remember as much of your dreams as you can. Now, this may take a few times, but I would also suggest that you have a dream journal next to your bed so that when you wake up, you can write down whatever you recall, whatever you remember. Write down what you feel as well. That will be very important. As you work with this, over time, you'll begin to remember more of your dreams. You'll also be able to go back through your journal and you'll be able to see patterns and messages contained therein, even though initially you may not have thought that there were any messages there. Simone, are you able to share any details on where the collective are from and their purpose in coming in? The collective that you are referring to is a collective of particular beings. I guess you might say that they are overseers. They are here to guide. They are providing certain assistance at this time because of the nature of this project. They come from the seventh dimension. And they are, in essence, they are teachers. But they operate more clearly, shall we say, as a collective, because in their society, they are individuals, but they have the ability to come together to, what is the phraseology? To pool their resources as one. So when they decide to utilize someone to speak through, it is because there is a trust there already. There is an energy of trust that has already been fostered. You do not come from there by any means, but you have worked with them in the past. I hope that has given you some information that is beneficial to you, Simone. Donna Schultz. I am Alsharon, and no, I did not visit you personally, but I believe what has happened is you have felt my energy. Manda Dex. Sananda said that you are a healer, but not a Reiki healer. You get hot hands and heal often. Is that all? Just go with it when it occurs, or do you need to learn something else? If so, what? You are in Greece. If you could learn the BlueStar healing, that would be highly beneficial for you. But to be honest with you in this moment, I would say just trust in what you are feeling and trust in what comes to you. You are a natural healer. By the way, there was a mention earlier today, and so I wanted to mention this. Because of the energies that are coming in and the shifts that are happening, it is creating a situation where some of you may be feeling a little dizzy or a little off kilter. It's very, very important to ground. Some of you may need to ground a little bit more. If you are grounding and you are still feeling dizzy, call upon your guides to assist in adjusting the energetic flow that is coming inside of you and coming within you, and that will assist that happening. Carol. You will need to expand on your question. You are not sure that you are enough for your guide to come through. You're wanting to know what you have to do to help this process. Are you referring to channeling your guide? Your guide is able to communicate with you and connect with you just fine. If they could not, they would not be your guide. So could you expand a little bit on what you are referring to there? Christine, you're asking if the hardships with those who are blood family behind you, have you cut the cords completely or will it continue to try and pull you down? I will just put it to you this way, and I will say this to all of you. I would suggest that you cut your cords twice a day, period. If there are those who do not uplift you, walk away. I know. Some of you are saying, that's easier said than done. It's also about choice. I do not feel that it is completed, and because they are blood family, it may never be complete, but it is much better in this moment from what I am seeing and feeling from you. Vanessa, Sheridan, how can we best strengthen our connections and relationships with our guides and home during these times of great shifts? Were there specific meditations or daily habits that can assist with this? My suggestion is very simple, to be honest with you. My suggestion is this. Every day, simply within yourself, call upon your guides, call upon your true family, those who come from the same place you come from, to connect with you, to assist you in moving forward on your path, in assisting you in doing what you are here to do, in assisting you to be as connected as you can be with home. That's it. You do not have to do a 3-day ritual and ceremony in order to do this. Simply state your intention from your heart within yourself. If you wish to light a candle and do a little ceremony around that, Spirit does love a little bit of a ceremony, then by all means do that, but do this other as well every single day. And then perhaps once a week or twice a week, sit down, light a candle, perhaps even create a little altar space, and just do that again, but in that type of a setting. So that would be my suggestion. The one thing I can assure you is they are there, and they are there with you. Christine Farnham, who was my galactic family who I was channeling on Friday, please? According to your question, who you were channeling was your galactic family. This one doesn't do names, so we find it difficult to try and bring through names. But basically, who you were connecting with were those who come from the same world you come from, who are on the other side. Saras Nedu. Will your challenging times end soon? You are experiencing some very difficult life lessons for a long time now. All right. You are not experiencing life lessons. You are not in a school. You are remembering. The challenges that you have been facing, if you look at it honestly, you are not facing them alone. You are facing them with someone else and with other people in your environment. And the reason that you are facing these is not to learn a lesson. It is about balancing energy. And you are assisting someone else in balancing energy. And this is partially this is the main reason why you have been experiencing these things. I don't know about the word soon. My soon and your soon do not match very well. Will it complete? Yes. Stay in your heart. Trust. Vitally important. For those of you who are looking for guidance or messages, trust your own heart. That is your message. Trust in yourself. Tiana, how do you keep negative beings away from yourself? Choice. You have had a situation where you have made choices which have allowed this and brought them to you. And now it is time to make different choices, but it will take a little bit of time for them to get the message that the time for them in your environment and in your life is ended. But in order for them to get that message fully and completely, very important, you have to continue to make the right choices for you in your life every single time. That is the only way they will get the message. You have to make the right choices that is in your heart for you. Bernie, I mentioned that ships were coming our way. These ships are already here. And to be honest with you, I am not an expert in the design phase of ships. There's a wide variety of different ships, and the way they look and the way they are each associated with wherever they come from. Some are circular in nature, some are long, some are long and thin, like I think you would term it cigar shaped. Some look like sacred geometry. There is a wide variety of different kinds of ships. So, Leslie Littlelow, what is going on with your body? Struggling to breathe on this planet. Also, your scars above your right eyebrow appear larger. You are experiencing remnants of the past, not from this world. There are devices within that are designed to assist in healing and in the healing process. Allow me to check with his medical team. I am sending this one's personal medical team to you, and they are going to make some adjustments which will assist with your breathing. Just know that your main purpose in this incarnation is to heal. And so it is very important that you look after yourself properly to allow your etheric body to heal in the fashion, in the way that it needs to. It's very important. Jody Frazier. Recently, you've had dreams of a couple of ships appear, which has never occurred before. What was their purpose? Their purpose was to connect with you because they are from the same place you are from. You travel to those ships regularly at night, so in a way you are traveling quite a bit at night, but you are doing other work elsewhere at night, so it is part of the process. Angie Taylor. You've been on a path to seek truth, and you're wanting to know if you're right in saying that you have an ability to understand all beings and beliefs. You don't feel too attached to anything in particular. You just love to observe and see the connection between everyone. You want to try and show this in some way. It is this particular ability of yours, or the way you operate, is because of who you truly are and where you come from and what you are associated with. It is very important to remember that it is an aspect of yourself, your true self, coming through here. Perhaps a way of showing it would be in writing about how everyone is connected, writing how one is not above another, these types of things. The impression that I have for you, you need to write. Carol, I can assure you that the entity that you say wishes to speak through you is not so large that it could not speak through you if they so desired. That I can assure you. The first thing you should do is set your rules. Something like this. I command in the totality of the Lord God, Goddess that I am, that only those beings of light who are here for my highest and greatest good are allowed to communicate to me, through me, or be around my energy field, so be it. Highly important. It is a matter of working on increasing the vibrational frequency within, and you do that by connecting more and more with your heart, and breathing the energy through your heart, and allow it to continue to increase around you. I can assure you that any being would be able to connect with you, no matter who they are. Dana, where you are in the moment is where you're meant to be. Trust in the process. The fires is part of the earth's cleansing. Remember, do not fear. If you need to move, that will come to you, and you will know without needing to ask someone else, even me. Trust in your heart. Lee Ditko. Is there a specific guide or being that will come forth to work with you in your energetic light code work? That will be interesting. My suggestion would be for you to imagine a tunnel. Look at the color of the tunnel. View it. See it. If the color is dark or dull, on the right-hand side, there is what you would call a garden hose. You turn it on and clean out your tunnel. The only thing that comes out is Christ light energy. Once the tunnel is completely cleaned, turn it off, roll it back up, and then before you go through the tunnel, state that your intention is to speak to your guides. Then walk through the tunnel and you will emerge upon a platform. There'll be several steps up to a second platform. On the platform, the second platform, you will see one chair to the right, facing to the left, and you will see a number of chairs to the left, facing to the right. So you have all these chairs facing the one chair. You go and sit in that one chair. And you'll notice at the back of the platform is a door. And then once you have seated, ask your guides to come and join you. They will come in and they will join you. They will come in and they will sit. Ask them your question, and they will tell you. Anyone else, you can ask them who they are, why they are there to assist you, and how they are there to assist you. With regards to your light code work, the truth of the matter is you are already doing it during your sleep time. Just to throw that out there. Peter, what angels are directly involved with the council that is involved with the Order of Armaeus? None. The angelic realms is a different situation that is headed up by whom you would know as Metatron. And the High Council of the GodStar does have some interactions with the angelic realms. The angelic realms does what it is there to do. I am not an expert on the angelic realms, but the angelic realms do not work with the Order of Armaeus. Michelle, as you know, he does not get names. Angie Taylor. Your daughter is ready. She needs to believe it more. But you will provide the assistance that she requires. Cheryl Kelly, the spiky object that was removed from your arm was in fact from a different incarnation. And it is fine. Yes, I know. Margot C. Weir, you do have a lot of blocks. The biggest block you have at the moment, the two biggest blocks you have in the moment is on self-worth and loving yourself. These are the two areas you need to work on the most. Unfortunately, I am going to have to stop there. I do apologize, but the encodements need to be done at a particular frequency and vibration. I thank each of you for your questions. I apologize if I did not get to some, but the time has come for this activation. Once this activation has been done, I will be departing. So therefore, let me say now, my name is Alsharon of the GodStar, in service to Source, planet Earth, and every star seed upon planet Earth. Much love and many blessings to each of you. And now for your 1111 activation. So I will reiterate, this is an activation from Source, from your home world, from the Galactic Federation, as well as another encodement in there that will assist Gaia or Mother Earth in her releasing, to release stuck energies that are there within her that she has been working to release for some time. The final release of the Guardians. Alsharon. Activating codement 974-31921. Activating codement 47729. Sequences 741149, as well as 733219. Activate now. Yala miatara keratala protomotoro protomotesha. Ya miatara protomola protomotekla protomotesha. Ya maratala proto la protomayatala praka protomola protomotosha. Shama shamatala prata. Shama la protomokela protomotesha la protake. Yomoto shamalata.